the first week of 3 at Ohio Stadium that the wind has blown out of the north. Mike Radina prepares to kick off for Florida State. He wears number 7. 2 Buckeyes back deeper, Langley and Spencer. Here's the boot by. It is Langley at the 5. And across the 20-yard line go the Bucks, and they'll start from their own 22. Thompson on the tackle for Florida State. For the Bucks, tight end John Frank, left tackle William Roberts, left guard David Medich, center Jim DeLone, right guard Joe Lukens, right tackle Joe Smith, and the split end is Gary Williams. Schleister, Spencer, Dunn, and Anderson in the backfield for the Bucks. Dunn at fullback. Rodnack's doubtful today. Probably will not see action. I formation to start. This is Spencer finding room. He's at the 33. The ball at the 34. The Bucks have first and 10. Second play from scrimmage. Schleister swings it out to the right. This is Spencer thrown down at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 for the Buckeyes. Scott McLean, Gary Futch, Jim Gilbert, Alfonso Carricker, Jarvis Kersey. Along the defensive front for Florida State, linebackers are Tommy Young and Ken Rowe. 2 receivers to the left. Spencer, the workhorse, across the 35. Harvey Clayton, Larry Harris, Eric Riley, and James Harris complete the Florida State defense. Seminoles have been idle since. Schleister looking on third down. He is hit back at the 25. 4th and 18. Alders gets the snap. A short kick with the wind up the right side, and it bounds out of bounds in the vicinity of the Florida State 35. Offensive tackle Barry Voltapetti. Offensive guard Tom Brannon. Stockstill back to pass in the first play. Swings it out to the right to Whiting, and Whiting is nailed at the 33-yard line by Mike DeAndrea. As Stockstill at quarterback, we'll see either Allen or Williams at the tailback spot today. Whiting at full, Dennis McKinnon the wide receiver. Tom McCormick over the ball at center. Ricky Render gets a start at offensive guard today for Florida State. Seminoles come out throwing, intended again for Whiting. And we have flags all over the place. 5 years. Ohio State starting today, Jerome Foster, Nick Miller, and Chris Reen up front. Ben Lee, Mike DeAndrea, Glenn Cobb, and Marcus Merrick, your linebackers. 3rd and 17 for the Seminoles. The line of scrimmage is their 28. Quick drop. And Stockstill is caught behind the line by Nick Miller for Ohio State. Left-footed kick by Stark is driven up across midfield. Taken by the Bucks. Cisco at the 29. Split backs. You're right, as Schleister throws over the middle. It is complete. And the tight end ranks 9th catch of the year. This is Spencer to the near side. And he's hit out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 4 at the 9. This is Spencer. Touchdown, Ohio State. Spencer rambles in for the score. Ohio State 6, Florida State nothing. And it is good. So with 10:46 left in the first quarter, it's Ohio State 7, Florida State nothing. Temperature in the upper 50s. Atha sends it down the middle, a yard deep. Cedric Jones is hit hard at the 17-yard line. Lists his home as Fernandina Beach, Florida, but has roots in Ohio. Stockstill to throw. It is complete over the middle to Williams. First meeting between Ohio State and Florida State, as a preliminary signal is illegal procedure against the Buckeyes. Most recently, of course, the last 2 years, the Orange Bowl against Oklahoma. Man in motion left. Stockstill, deep drop at the 20. Flips it over the middle. It is complete to Whiting, and out of the backfield. Men split left and right, I formation, fake pitch, and Stockstill looks and throws long down the right side. It is just beyond the intended receiver, Dennis McKinnon. 3rd and 1 at the Florida State 42. The first man through gets the football, nursing an injury. McKinnon in motion left. Stockstill to throw on 1st and 10. Screen to the left to Williams, 40. Up to the 45, and he's belted head on by Marcus Merrick. 2nd down and 8. Buckeyes have 5 defensive backs in there at this point. Pass thrown out to the right. It is caught. And inside Buckeye territory. 1st and 10, Florida State. Handoff, left tackle, Whiting again. Stockstill calls the signals. Down and out to the right. It is to McKinnon. Just off his fingertips at the 20. It's ruled incomplete at the 35. Good rush. Screen to the left. Off the hands of Whiting. Incomplete. Longest 46. The holder is Kelly Lowry. Rendina's kick. It is good. It hit the crossbar and bounded over. So with 6:59 left in the first quarter, it's Ohio State 7, Florida State 3. Ball's in the pass, and it's a 1st down, Ohio State. 2nd man through, gets the ball up to the 35-yard line. 2nd down, 8, Ohio State at the 35. Here's a sweep to the left on the reverse. Anderson is caught behind the line. It's done back in at fullback. Split backs now for Ohio State on 3rd and 8. Schleister's pass is batted down behind the line. The kick is blocked. The Seminoles finally pick it up at the 5 and score a touchdown. Kick was blocked by Hester. And the Seminoles were mobbing the man who picked up the football and scored. The football. And after the Florida State, the extra point try is good. We'll talk about that block kick in just a moment. With 4:56 left in the first quarter, Florida State now leads Ohio State 10-7. 29 seconds left first quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Florida State with 5 men up front. First man through, Spencer, down near the 10, and the clock runs out. We've played 1 quarter from Ohio Stadium. That's the end of the first period. It's Florida State 10, Ohio State 7. We'll be back with more Buckeye football. 2 wideouts to the left. I formation. This is Gale. Gale found an opening inside the 10, second quarter. 3rd and 2, Ohio State. Schleister keeping, pitching to Gale. Gale is over. Touchdown. Jimmy Gale high-stepped it into the end zone. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead back. Lukens and Smith providing room for Gale to get outside.
That was a great option play by Ohio State.
Good snap, placement. Kick is no good, though, as Atham missed it to the right. So with 14:20 left in the second quarter, it's Ohio State 13, Florida State 10.
And I think our Schleister is just going to go on to probably win that Heisman Trophy this year.
The kick is into the end zone, about 8 yards. Stockstill to throw on 1st down. It is over the middle, caught by Childers, the tight end.
Childers also caught 20 passes last year.
2nd and 3, Florida State. Deep handoff to Williams. Williams across the 30 to near the 32. Split backs. That was a 1st down pickup for the Seminoles. Pass to the near sideline, complete to McKinnon, and he's out of bounds at the 43. 13:16 left, second quarter. I formation. Here's a good rush by Hill. Stockstill gets it away from McKinnon, and he catches it just inbound. Seminoles lost to the Cornhuskers of Nebraska 34-14. McCormick over the ball at center. Whiting takes the handoff around the left side. Whiting inside the 30. He's loose at the 20. He's tripped up from behind inside the 10-yard line. Garcia Lane, 34-yard dash by Whiting. His longest had been 15 this year. Here's a pass lofted for the far corner for McKinnon. Incomplete. Second down for Florida State. And goal at the 9. Stockstill's going to run. He is caught from behind. Or I should say solos. Miller with 15 coming into the game. Merritt 19. Stockstill to throw. Good rush. It is incomplete at the goal line. Rendina to try a field goal from the 17. He's already booted one beyond the 50. It's a fake. Rolling to the right is the holder, and he's over. Lowry scores. Kelly Lowry took it in for the touchdown. A sophomore from Lake City, as Rendina went through with the motion. Sucked in. Extra point try by Rendina is good, and with 12:10 left in the second quarter, Florida State regains the lead. The Seminoles 17, the Buckeyes 13. Here's the kick, sailing down a couple yards deep into the end zone. It's Spencer coming back out with it. He's got an alley up the middle, and he goes all the way up across the 25 to the 27. That one traveled about 30. As Schleister fires down the middle, it is complete. Anderson up near the 45-yard line. First and 10 at the 44. I formation. Spencer over right guard to near midfield. Schleister in the pocket. Firing, he's got a man open. It's Williams. He hauls it in at the 25. He might go. Touchdown, Williams. Schleister to Williams. Williams split to the left. They're going for two.
Look out for that option again.
Williams in motion. Fake to Dunn. Schleister. Plenty of time. Now being chased. Throwing. It is caught in the corner of the end zone. Tim Spencer was on the receiving end of Schleister's throw. The two-point conversion is good. So is Clark. Very innovative college football this afternoon. Kick taken by Jones 2 yards deep. He swings to the right side. Still on his feet across the 25 to the 26. Schleister and Spencer on that two-point conversion try. High formation. Receivers left and right. Hand off over a right guard. Nick Miller. Allen's longest from scrimmage has been 50. He's averaging over 5.5 a carry. Stockstill out in the left flat to Whiting across the 30 up near the 35. Doug Hill. Third and a yard and a half. Pitch back to Billy Allen, and he's near a first down. Glenville High School in Cleveland. He's in now for Williams at tailback. Stockstill steps up to throw. It is complete over the middle of Whiting. Whiting, or I should say Allen, he breaks one tackle. Receiver to the near side. Stockstill to throw on short yardage. Down the left side. It is caught inside the 15. Stockstill to McKinnon. McKinnon split to the near side again. Stockstill throwing over the middle. It is caught. Touchdown. A flag is down at the 7-yard line. Tony Johnson, the wide receiver, tried it into the end zone. The penalty is against the Buckeyes, declined by Florida State. The kick is no good, so Rendina and Atha both have missed kicks. And with 8:25 left until halftime, it's Florida State 23, Ohio State 21. Sustain a drive, so we pick up further action in the second quarter. Ball at the 50. Whiting takes the swing pass. Open field ahead of him. He's inside the 35 to the 33, and time expires. That's the end of the first half, and with the score, Florida State 23, Ohio State 21. We'll be back with more Buckeye football in just we start the second half. Jones, Williams, and Whiting to receive Atha's kick. It's at the 2. Jones coming back for Florida State. He is slowed behind near the 10 and brought down at the 12 by Anthony Griggs. Buckeyes pass for 198 yards. Florida State for 150. Whiting over right guard gets a couple. Stockstill was 14 for 23 in the opening two stanzas. Here's a screen to Whiting. Whiting across the 20. Broke a couple tackles to the 25. Whiting's 6th reception today. 1st and 10. McKinnon motion left. Hand off to Ricky Williams. And Florida State 23, Ohio State 21. McKinnon motion this play to the right. Pitch back to Williams. Cuts in across the 30 to the 32. Stockstill. Over the middle, it is complete to Childers, the tight end. Roaming across the 50 to the Ohio State 46. A flag is thrown. Hauled in the pass. Face mask against Ohio State. Florida State's in business now at the Ohio State 32. Stockstill stuffs the ball into the stomach of Whiting. 2nd and 6 for the Seminoles. Stockstill fires to the right for McKinnon. Incomplete. 2nd and 28 now for Florida State following the penalty against them. Stockstill throwing down the middle to McKinnon at the 33-yard line. 3rd and 10. Stockstill setting up, throwing. It is complete inside the 15-yard line to Phil Williams. And it's 1st and 10, Florida State at the 11. Stockstill throwing again. It is too far in the corner of the end zone for Williams. McKinnon in motion. Stockstill handing off to Whiting. Whiting broke 1 tackle. Buckeyes with 6 defensive backs in on 3rd and 6. Gale moving with the man in motion. There's a good rush put on. Stockstill eludes. Races to the right. Now throws. It is caught at the goal line, but Childers, touchdown. Sam Childers broke the plane of the goal line for the score. Doug Hill hit him. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 10 minutes and 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, it's Florida State 30, Ohio State 21. It's 1st and 10, Ohio State at their own 38. Schleister throwing. Long. It is caught by Anderson inside the 10. Anderson at the 3. James Harris covered to get that ball downfield to Anderson. Schleister kept and is just short of the goal line. Williams flanked left. Gale tries to dive up over right tackle. He can't do it. 5 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Williams in motion. This is Spencer near the goal line. It's close. Well, actually is inside a foot short of the goal line. Schleister throwing incomplete. He faked to Spencer and threw for Dwelly off his fingertips. Receiver Dwelly was open in the end zone, but just couldn't quite hang on to it. Florida State starting from the shadows of their goal line. Stockstill kept it. Florida State has 2nd down and just under 10 as Stockstill looks to throw up the left side. It is complete out near the 30-yard line to McInnes. They're out of a deep hole. Florida State has it at the 28, 1st and 10. This is Rick Williams cracking over left tackle out near the 35. Florida State 30, Ohio State 21. Here's the handoff to Whiting. Split backs. Receivers left and right. The Seminoles elect to throw. It's a pass out to Whiting in the right flat. He's got the 1st down. He's got well over 100 yards and pass receiving and rushing the football today. Pitch to Williams, circling the end, gets to the outside. He's at the Ohio State 40, inside the 30. He's caught from behind, near the 20. 1st and 10, Florida State at the 20. This is Whiting with room inside the 10 to the 5. There's a handoff to Whiting. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State tries to do the same. 2nd and goal at the 3. Pitch back to Williams, cutting in. He's hit head on at the 2 and goes over. Ricky Williams behind Michael Whiting for the touchdown. And Florida State now leads 36-21. Seminoles are trying to put it out of reach. A 2-point play here would put them up by 17 points. Buckeyes would need at least 3 scores. Stock still throwing for McKinnon. It is too far, incomplete. It may have been Williams. So with 32 seconds left in the third quarter, it's Florida State 36, Ohio State 21. Ohio State trying to turn the momentum its way. This is Spencer at the 3. Looking for a few blocks. Gets out to the 18. They've given up 26 points in the last 2 quarters in the 6 games. Schleister looking, still looking. Williams comes back for it, gets it, and he's across the 35. A flag is thrown. Penalty against Florida State. Schleister being blitzed, dumps it out to Spencer behind the block inside the 40.
For Art on that play.
Spencer motion left. Schleister looks, throws. He's got Williams. Great catch inside the 30. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Florida State 36, Ohio State 21. We'll be back with more Buckeye football at the 28 of the Seminoles. Schleister throws the ball down at the 36 or 7 yard line. It's ruled incomplete. Williams has caught 9 today, a career high for him. Schleister looking, flipping it out to the left. It's caught by Gale. Gale scrambles to near the 20. Buckeyes up to the line. Anderson in motion. Hand off Gale. Gale is near first down yardage. Schleister looking, throwing. It is too low for Gale inside the 15. Passes for 20 and 11. Schleister looking, throwing. It is complete inside the 5 yard line. Off the hands of Frank into the hands of Anderson. The old tip drill comes in handy. There's a pitch back. It goes awry at the 20 yard line. High formation. Schleister throwing. It is complete. Touchdown. Cedric Anderson caught it at the 2 and stepped into the end zone. Anderson beat Harvey Clayton. Let's fake to Spencer. Schleister looking, throwing too high for Dwelly. Off his fingertips, 9 yards deep in the end zone, and he couldn't quite hang on. Pick up further action in the fourth quarter. Schleister firing. It is complete. Jemison at the Florida State 44 yard line. Jemison, the sophomore from Princeton High School in Cincinnati. Schleister throwing short. It is complete to Spencer near the 40. Schleister firing in a crowd intended for Williams inside the 30 yard line. Schleister intended for Williams, almost intercepted. Schleister throwing. It is caught near a first down. Schleister looks, swings it up the left side. It is complete to Anderson. He's out of bounds near the 40. Schleister quickly sends it out to the left, incomplete. Seminoles never trailed thereafter. Schleister throwing up the near side. It is almost intercepted.
We're going to have another tough task next week also, facing those Badgers.
Schleister for Williams. It's caught at the 45. He runs up to the 50 yard line as the game ends. So Florida State has up